Being.
Okay.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Creative Morning Magic. My name is Chellee, and I will be guiding the session. And what I would like to talk with you about today is something that I was struck with inspiration this morning. I love it when that happens. So we live in a vibrational universe, and it gives us back, it brings us, it shows us what kinds of vibrations we're actually putting out. Okay, so we can tell by what we're seeing, what we're thinking and feeling, the way we're vibrating. So that's why the most important thing is feeling good. So I have a sign in my dining room that is there as a constant reminder, and it says, how you are feeling right now is creating your life. And I try to keep that in mind as much as possible. So that applies. Okay, so the quote, be the change. Be the change that you want to see in the world. That quote is talking about our actions, yes. Like if we want to see a world that is clean and free of litter, then we don't litter. And that's how we be that change that we want to see. But it's deeper than that. It's bigger than that. If we want to see a world that is peaceful, a world that is kind and full of love, a world that is thriving and vibrant, then we need to vibrate at those frequencies. So it's really talking about how we're vibrating and not so much what we are thinking and doing. Because for instance, if we are trying to be the change we want to see in the world, and so we pick up litter that we see along the side of the street, but as we're picking it up, we are silently cursing the person that threw it out their window. Then the vibration that we're putting out into the universe isn't one of a clean world, it's one of cursing people who litter. Right? So it really puts a spin on it. It requires us to be more self-aware, not just of what we're doing, but of what we are thinking and feeling while we're doing it. Okay, so we need to practice, and that's what we're here for, being aware of the vibration that we're putting out into the world, as well as our thoughts and actions. Okay, so on that note, let's take a few minutes to get into a higher vibration. Let's settle back into our seats. Kind of melt into your seat as much as you can. Get comfy. Allow yourself to relax. Lightly close your eyes and notice your breathing becoming slow and deep. On each in-breath, we become aware of how we're feeling. And on each out-breath, we allow ourselves to relax. We release resistance. We release tension and tightness. Asking ourselves, how would it feel right now if I were completely relaxed and at ease. Breathe in that question and notice your body responding. Notice your shoulders dropping, your neck loosening, everything becoming easier inside. Notice a comfortable feeling. Notice slipping into yourself like you're a hot bath. Continuing to breathe slowly and deeply. Add a gentle smile to your face. This releases endorphins into your system. It turns on your immune response, and it instantly raises your vibration. Bring into your awareness the best feeling that you can feel. I like to use love because it's the easiest, it's the deepest. It's the easiest to imagine. My heart just overflowing with love. And at the same time, place your hand on your heart. Move your focus there. Ask yourself, what would it feel like if I were just overflowing with love in this moment? Think of something or someone that you absolutely adore, that you feel so blessed to have in your life. And breathe into the feeling of it. And it's okay if you can't quite grasp the feeling, that's perfectly fine. If you can't feel the feeling, imagine what it would feel like. Remember, imagining is just as powerful. And the more you imagine, the closer you get to the actual feeling of it. While we're at it, imagine the feeling of being in love with life, in love with yourself, with your surroundings, with all the blessings that you don't even have to give a second thought to every single day. Waking up to a new day, waking up to the sun shining, your heart beating, your lungs breathing, the roof over your head, the hot and cold running water, the technology that allows you to be here, the lessons that you've learned that have made you the magnificent person that you already are. Feeling appreciation for all that already is. And from that place of appreciation, imagining the world that you want to live in. If we want to be the change we want to see in the world, we need to be able to imagine that world. What kind of world do you want to live in? Maybe it's a world where everyone is overflowing with love, where everyone respects the worth and dignity of themselves and all other beings. Where everyone lives by the golden rule, where we can feel safe and comfortable to be out there. We don't need any defenses because everyone respects everyone else. There's no longer anything to be afraid of. There's only creation, there's only abundance, there's only joy and appreciation and peace. From the level of our own personal being all the way up to the level of governance, all the way up to the level of media, all the way up to the level of nations respecting each other, putting people before profits. What does your perfect world look like? And continuing to stay in the high vibration and to stay in the pondering of the world you want to live in. Let's bring ourselves back into the room, into our body, and pull out pen and paper. And we want to draw or paint, or however you see it, we want to create a word picture of the world we want to live in. And it's going to be, there are no wrong answers. It's all what you want. It's your vision of the world you want to live in. And I'm going to start the timer for 3 minutes, starting now. Okay, that was 3 minutes. And so I will share my vision and then I'll invite you to share if you like. In my perfect world, everyone feels joy and peace and abundance and prosperity and generosity. Everyone feels accepted and worthy. Everyone is connected to their higher self. Everyone is aware of and cares about the way they feel and the vibe they're putting out into the world. Everyone lives by the golden rule. Everyone feels safe and secure. Everyone has everything they need. Everyone is free to share their gifts with the world. So that is my vision. Does anyone else want to share? And I'll just wait a moment if you feel like sharing. Speak now or else we'll just continue on. Okay. So looking at your list of, or your picture that you just painted of your perfect world, and remembering the way we started out, to be the change we want to see in the world, we need to vibrate on the same frequency with those changes. Okay, so if I want to see this kind of world of joy and peace and abundance and prosperity and generosity, then what do I need to do? I need to vibrate on that frequency. I need to feel those feelings. I need to put that out. It needs to be genuine and authentic inside of me. So that's what I need to aspire to do on a daily basis, is to get myself on that vibe, not look for it in the world, not expect to see it in others. I will see it in others when I feel it in myself, when I exude that, if you will, when I put that out there, when it comes from deep inside of me outward, then that is what will reflect back to me from the world. So on that note, for the next journaling section, what could I do today? What will I do today to change my vibration to reflect the world that I want to see? What can I do? What can I put out to be the change I want to see in the world? So now it takes it from what we're looking for out there to what we can bring forth from in here. So I'll set the timer again for another 3 minutes and paint that picture now. This is the true you, that full of love and peace person inside that you want to bring forth. Describe that. Starting now, 3 minutes. Okay, that was another 3 minutes. And so hopefully you went from envisioning that joyful, peaceful, thriving planet to raising your own vibe up to a level that will reflect that vision back to you. And this is a daily practice. There's no such thing as perfection. If you were not able to reach that height today, that is perfectly fine. You definitely got to a higher height than you were previously. And that's what we're looking for. It's all about progress, not perfection. It's all about knowing that we're on the right track, showing up for ourselves in a powerful way, knowing that when we show up for ourselves in a powerful way, we're showing up for the planet, the people we love, the people we don't even know, for the entire universe. Everything that we do, everything we feel, everything we bring forth has a ripple effect. And we want that ripple to make a difference in a positive way. So we remove our focus and our energy from things that don't feed our soul, that don't lift us up. We care about how we feel above all because we know that that's how to help everyone else. We know that we're not being selfish, that we are being generous, that we deserve the best, because when we allow ourselves the best, we bring out our best and share it with the rest of the world. On that note, I will end the session for today. I will wish you a loving, joyous, blessed, powerful day. Take these thoughts and feelings into the rest of your day and keep reflecting on them and let it build you up. Let yourself feel your power and joy. Annetta, I see that you're unmuted. Do you want to share?
I just wanted to thank you, Chellee.
Thank you. Thank you so much for being here. Go ahead.
Ditto, thank you. Love you guys. Have an awesome day. Talk
Thank you.
Bye.
Love you both. Love you all. See you again
Have a good
soon.
one. Bye.